to come and join the chat.
What's going on, you guys? Yeah, everyone grab their pink comforter.
I got the worst haircut ever. This is my haircut. Look at that.
Oh, and then you said Pat Dixon does have a past.
He's Ray DeVito. His chin is kinda neato. He's Ray DeVito. He is a Guido. He's not a pedo. His name is Ray DeVito. Problems with his pedo. He's kind of retardito. Is Ray DeVito. His chin is pretty neato. That Ray DeVito. Your information he'll repeat-o. That stinky Guido. That's Ray DeVito. Rock Bottom podcast starts now.
What is up? How are you guys? Rock Bottom Podcast. Yes, a Piazza sweatshirt. I know. I got my gold chain out. I got to be a fucking Guido. Gaudy Guido. Hell yeah. What's up, Elise Edwards? How are you, my dear?
I'm good, thank you. I don't think it's a Piazza sweatshirt. Why? Just because it's like kind of like mauve or whatever color?
It's pastel. I only own like 5 sweatshirts, and this is like the new vibe I'm going with. I like it. I'm trying to be cool. I'm being hip. I bought Air Jordans.
Oh no, there is no try. There is only do, Ray. When will you figure that out?
I bought Air Jordans, and I also bought these. I got LeBrons. I bought LeBrons.
Gout shoes, got it. Nice.
I got LeBron. Speaking of gout, I got
No,
I'm fine.
No on the gout. No on the gout. Let's go. Slancha, salute.
Salute. This is an old beer from Great Lakes. I'm at my new place. I like it.
Oh.
I like it.
Is that a treadmill behind you?
Fuck it. No one uses it. Thank God.
But you can use it.
I am not using it. No. I'll go to Planet Fitness. I will run. I went to Planet Fitness today. I ran on the treadmill. Them Cleveland Brownies won. It should not have been as close. But yeah, someone says Earl Skakel. I'm going to send Earl Skakel the link. He does not have to snipe me. Earl Skakel's allowed to join us if he wants. I do not believe Earl Skakel is sniping us. Earl Skakel, which also I want to get into. I don't know about if you've been keeping up with this podcast stuff, Elise.
No, 0%.
No, of course you don't. Yeah,
give me the short and sweet.
The skinny. So Stuttering John had me on his podcast. I don't know if you know Stuttering.
I remember.
I will remember the times that you stuttered, da 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 da, on the Howard Stern show, and I'll remember. So I did his podcast, and it was mainly because Leo Gunn, who's a good egg, we all love Leo Gunn. He super chatted Stuttering John money and was like, "Hey, you need to get Ray DeVito on your podcast." And he's like, "I know Ray DeVito. He's puts up with a lot of stuff from Kevin Brennan. Yes, of course, Ray DeVito. He's a nice guy. I got to get him on my show. I got to get him." So we worked it out. I did his show Friday afternoon, right? Or Thursday afternoon. Thursday afternoon, I did a show. I was there. We were having a good time. It was fine. And there was a lot of podcast fans of mine, podcast fans of his that were there watching the show. We're going on. Hitman Dan, we met Vince, a lawyer from Howard Stern show. I thought he was good. It was nice meeting him. talking to him. Hitman Dan, who's Stuttering John's friend, I thought he was great. I thought he was a cool dude. And then Stuttering John wanted to talk to me. He wanted to talk about me and my relationship with Kevin Brennan, who I fucking love, and I think Kevin Brennan is fucking amazing. And he's
Kevin Brennan, very funny.
Yeah, and he's like killing this podcast world. I'm very happy to be on his podcast, happy to be friends with him. And then he's Kevin Brennan and Stuttering John like kind of had a fallout. And whatever. So he hates Kevin. He's trying to shit on Kevin. And I'm not going along with it. I'm not going along with it at all because I'm defending Kevin Brennan. That's my dude.
I'm sorry. Wait, who's shitting on Kevin again? I've already lost the through line.
All right, you're right. Stuttering John, the guy from
okay, got it.
So
okay,
I'm on his podcast.
He's a loser of all through lines. Okay, continue.
So he wants to shit on Kevin Brennan, and I'm not having any part of it. I'm like, you want to give Shula Network a hard time? It's like, yeah, I'll give them a hard time. I was not happy with them either. I will agree with that. But when he starts shitting on Kevin Brennan, I'm like, no, dude, Kevin's a man.
That's where you draw the line. Okay, it's good to know where that happens.
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
And then and then he's like bragging about how he's not going to pay me for anything, but which is fine. I didn't expect to get money, but then he's talking about how important it is to be on his podcast and what a giant favor he's doing for me. And then people that are David Chandler comes in and goes, hey man, if you jump off this stream, I will max out right now. And it's like, David Chandler's the man. We all love David Chandler. So I'm like, yeah, I got to do. So I left the show. I was like, all right, peace out. I'm out. I'm starting my own stream because David Chandler said I had to. And then I ended up making $600. And I'm making $600, which is very nice. That was very nice. Yeah. So, yeah. So that was very nice. I ended up making $600, and then like in a half an hour because I did it up until MLC went live, and then I'm like, all right, I'm out. I'm not. And then so I jumped off. I went and then he did a stream saying like. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to blame Ray. Ray's all right. I'm not going to trash him. And then he called me a loser like 37 years later. I know Ray's a loser, but I'm not going to trash him. I like Ray, but he's a loser. He can't help him. He's going to jump off. It's very unprofessional. I get it. He's a loser, but what are you going to do? And so I was like, dude. So that's where we're at. So that's my first stream since then.
First stream since being all up in that shit.
Yes. Yeah. Which is fine.
Yeah, because you made $600. You don't give a shit. You're like, whatever. They could have told me that I was a fucking ballless, brainless piece of shit. I still walked away with $600, and that's it.
Yeah. Ray is N-word rich, spending his super chat money on Jordans and LeBron. I did buy LeBrons, and I bought.
That is a very interesting way you put that. Northwest Ken, thank you. We're gonna call you almost PC Ken. We're gonna be like, it's like PC, but like culturally
PC Richard and Son. PC Richard and Son.
Culturally aware, Ratchet Ken. That's your new name. Ratchet Ken.
He's Northwest.
Hell yeah.
He's a good guy.
Thank you, Ratchet Ken.
Everyone likes Northwest Ken.
Whoever's saying that I need to wash my hair, I just need to cut my hair. It's not that it needs to be.
Yeah,
washed.
You got to do something with it, Elise.
It's very savage and overgrown, and like after having like a very well manicured haircut, it's just I don't know what to do. It's just gone. Anyway, okay, continue. At least I didn't go to that fucking whatever and get like a. Like a fraudulent, like Dominican Republic fade or whatever you call it.
Banana Republican. Republic.
No, the Banana Republic is not a great term.
Clothing store.
It's also a clothing
That's a
store.
slur. That's a slur. The
It is a
banana-
slur. Well, when you
It's a
realize
high end.
when you
It's a
realize
high-end
it has to
chain of
do with
fabric.
fucking imperialism, my dude. With colonial. Okay. Anyway,
What?
we don't
Republic's like one of the
we don't
nice
have time. We don't have time for a fucking history lesson here. But in any case,
Banana
glad to
Republic.
see
is
you.
One of the nicest stores.
Actually, it was the upper end of the same people that own the Gap and Old Navy. So if that tells you something, they're just selling you on a lifestyle that is actually based in imperialism.
It takes place in Banana.
Yeah, we'll just leave it there.
The Republic of Banana.
Yeah, it's in the for you and Stuttering John's intents and purposes. Yes, that is exactly where it is. It's in the Republic of Banana, Ray. It's in the fucking Republic of Banana.
What happened to the Gap? Old Navy still exists. By the way, I like Old Navy clothing. I would pay more for their clothing if it did not say Old Navy all over it. I'd be
that's what they were fucking paying you for. That's why you're paying like $14 instead of 4 cents on it, is so that you can go around and advertise them for free, essentially.
Yeah, but I like Old Navy. You don't like Old Navy clothing?
I haven't bought anything from Old Navy in at least a decade, for sure.
Well, I bought these from Foot Locker.
Good for you. That's why someone was calling you hood rich. That's not what Ratchet Ken said.
Northwest Ken. He's a good egg.
But he's got I'm calling him Ratchet Ken because
he's Northwest Ken, man. He's Northwest. He's Seattle. Yeah, so he's a good egg. Everyone likes Northwest Ken. Why you not like a Northwest Ken, man?
I don't know. Was Northwest Ken? No, actually, it was Dingbat that said I had to wash my hair. Which, if this were my podcast, I would have just immediately canceled whatever.
Yes. Why are you reading the chat? You don't got to. We're interacting together. This is you and me, Elise.
Are we though? I know, but you're understimulating. So let's go. Give it to me. Let's go. Tell me about more things other than about things about John Stuttering John. John Stutter John.
No, this is like a thing that's going on in the Dabbleverse. There's been like 9 podcasts about me being on Stuttering John's show from the Shuli Network. I think has already done like 4 podcasts of it. Brennan's done a podcast about it. Carlos Danger's done a couple podcasts about it. So apparently it's a big deal to people in this Dabbleverse. But how about you hang out with fucking, and I love John Moses, but like, how about I
love John Moses. Oh my God, John Moses is the best thing that happened to the almost, like the 5 people that decided to tune into my situation from the Dabbleverse. I feel like John Moses was like the most necessary, like, detour, respite, vacation from whatever the fuck you're talking about is, because John Moses is hilarious. He's so funny.
I love John Moses. I'm going to have him back on my podcast. But yes, I saw it. There's only like 15 people watching it. You need to... That's why you got to get in this Dabbleverse so people know what's going on and they find interesting.
So I can just regurgitate information that's been sniped on like a fucking weird circle jerk of podcasts the whole time about mostly Stuttering John, who is someone who, if he didn't have a head trauma, then tell me how he ended up that way.
I have no idea how he ended up that way, but
exactly. I don't want to interface with things that I don't know how that happened.
Beloved Chatter, who's from the DC area. He's also Washington Redskin fan, as are you.
I am. I didn't see the game today, which I thought I was going to, but then I didn't. And I'm glad I didn't because I'm pretty sure they lost. But that means that I have very few opportunities to watch the Washington whatevers do what they do because there's no way they're making the playoffs. Okay,
do
continue.
You like Washington Redskins because you have red hair? Is that how it all started?
I don't have red hair anymore, Ray. Get with the program. Are you colorblind? My hair is back to its natural hair color.
I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. I'm going to get like Travis.
How much more can you take off? Can you tell them to
No, I'm just going to do.
like that a little bit? Can they get like?
No, I'm gonna get like a Travis Kelce thing.
Can you get like a little closer to like your shoulders on that? Anyway, never mind.
Quick for Elise. When our friends ask us how we met, what are you gonna tell them? Oh, there you go. What are you gonna say? How do you know beloved chatter?
I'm gonna say this guy that I know named Ray from comedy with the most embarrassing hairline was the one who introduced us.
That's how it is. I'm going to.
Your hairline looks so much better. I'm so happy that it like self-repaired. I cannot believe
No,
that
I
you're
shaved
gonna
my
go.
head myself, and I haven't cut it. But I'm
Okay,
gonna get it, and I'm
yeah,
gonna get it trimmed up.
but I'm saying like the perimeter cleaned itself up. Do you not realize like you literally looked like you had had a lobotomy? Like that's what it looked like.
Elise, I'm doing all right. I'll be fine.
I know. I'm saying
I'll be fine.
congratulations on the fucking rebound, dude. Like you should fucking thank your hair
On the
follicles
rebound. Like I
every
got it.
day.
Like the shot off the rim, and I got it. I got the rebound. I like fucking Dennis Rodman it. I was like, get
Yeah,
over
you're
here,
getting
rebound.
another chance at life because that hack job, it literally looked like someone gave you a fucking haircut with a machete.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. But yeah, that's how he's gonna say you met. And by the way, I'm going to Atlantic City. I also beloved chatter. I got my room. I bought my room yesterday online from the Borgata. And here's what happened, you guys.
It's called the Borgata. Okay, continue.
Here's how I got my room. So I went on the website and I went to order my room, and you can get a room on Super Bowl Sunday, and it said we got a room for $99. So I was like, all right. So I'm trying to book it, and then when I booked it, it was charging me like $170. So I was like, wait, it was just. So I called the Brigada, and I was like, hey, I see this room online. I'm trying to buy it. It's $99, and they go, yeah, and she goes, that room that you're trying to book, quit looking at the chat, Elise.
I'm not looking at the chat. I'm looking at my text messages.
But they go,
carry on.
They go, that room you're trying to buy is for people that are immobile. And I go, yeah, I know. I'm immobile. And they go, what are you immobile? I go, what makes you immobile? And I go, I have gout. And they go, oh my God, I'm sorry. A lot of people that come here have gout. So they're like, and then I got the room for $100. Like it's $135 with tax and everything. But like, oh, like, yeah, I'm sorry you have to deal with gout. A lot of our customers have to deal with gout. And I was like, yeah, I know it's tough. So so because of that, I saved, because they're like, yeah, that's only for people that that are immobile. And I was like, yeah, that's why I'm trying to get the room. So I don't know if they're like just doing that to like just mess with me, trying to like make me spend an extra $60. But yeah, so I got the room for $135 total, which I thought that was, otherwise it would have been like $200. So I go, yeah, I am immobile. That's why I'm trying to get that room.
Yeah.
And I will let anyone know I'm going to live stream. If you want to come to my room and you want to be on camera, go ahead, come to my room. I will announce it, and you can live stream with me. If you want to be on camera, we will live stream. I'm going to watch the Super Bowl, but outside of that, I will live stream.
Wow. That's where you're going to be for the Super Bowl, regardless of who.
Yeah, we're going to be at the Brigada. It's MLC weekend. Kevin Brent will be there. Yeah, I told Kate Meany, like, she can, because she's like, I don't know where to crash. I'm like, you can crash with me. So she might be crashing in my room, and it's just in friendly context. It's nothing more than that. But yeah. But yeah, I will be at the Brigada. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun.
Well, that's nice. I'm glad for you.
Mr. Rapey Ray. Ray, I'm going to let speak to you in the office tomorrow. He is most displeased. Don't be late, you rube.
He called you a rube? Mr. Rapey Ray was out here calling you a rube?
Yeah, can you believe it?
I mean, that photo in the thumbnail or whatever is really something.
Yeah, it's me wearing this same Piazza sweater.
Okay, so there are some rumblings in the chats. I know you're like, don't look at the chats, but like people want to know, will you send a room number so that we can send ladies of the night? to your room.
Ladies of the night. David Chandler, who's the fucking godfather of all this. Next time, I'll just start a fire with the money. Wow, what happened, David Chandler? I don't know what David Chandler. We do everything. We do everything for you, David Chandler. This is your world. We're living in it. He's just saying because I bought David Chandler. I bought these LeBrons before. I bought these LeBrons 2 weeks ago. He's questioning me buying LeBrons and Jordans like I'm a 14-year-old. Yeah, I hear you, David Chandler. I hear you. But no, I do like. Well, here's the thing. Like, you need to wear that doing stand-up comedy. You got to kind of look hip. Gotta look. I don't know why I'm clicking my fingers. I gotta look hip. You gotta feel like cool.
Because you felt like what's his face, what Sondheim, West Side Story, like be cool.
Yeah, be cool. I don't know why I'm clicking my fingers like it's West Side Story, or I'm in John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. Like, what's up? Why you messing with my hair? Why the hair? Leave the hair alone. Come on. So
who is that supposed to be? Is that who did he say?
John Travolta, Saturday Night Fever. Staying alive, staying alive. Ooh,
I really thought you were doing like a super bootleg Rodney Dangerfield, and I was about to just pull the plug. Like I was about to be like, no, thank you. Anyway,
David Chandler, I'm trying to look cool. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to look cool. I know it's not working. It's not working, me looking cool, but I'm trying, man. This is me. All right. I had
you can take David Chandler's 1999 something down with.
We're gonna party like it's 1999. Now, it's David Chandler's world, man. We're just all living in it.
Did you just ban Gino from the chat?
Yeah, I don't like Gino.
Oh,
I don't
hi
need Gino in my life.
Hi Gino, bye Gino.
Hi Gino, bye Gino. Gino can worry about his own stuff. KB just lost his channel. Great job, Ray. Your fault. No, he did not. He's gonna be fine. It also Shuli Network was trashing me, and they're like, you should snipe him. You should snipe him. And so I told KB, I was like, yeah, let's snipe him. And so we were doing it, and then they played a video. But I've heard from other people, and even Adam, they were just saying they would play a video and oh, now that's copyrighted, that's it. And I'm an idiot. I'm not sniping anymore. I don't know how to snipe. I'm not sniping. I'll just talk dumb shit. But yeah,
you turns out they snipe on your phone.
But yeah, it turns out they were just trying to fuck with Brennan and his thing. I talked to Adam. And he's like, yeah, nothing's. They just did that to try to get under his skin. But then Carlos Danger's it's not a big deal. And then so I joined Carlos Danger's stream to let you know. He's like, jump on my stream. We'll snipe. I'm gonna snipe them. So we did that. But then also other people told me a different way to snipe people if you're gonna. But I'm done sniping people. I'm not sniping people anymore. I'm not sniping people. People talk about me. That's fine. I'll react to it after the fact. But I'm not. Yeah, people are like, hey, all these people are talking about you. Go ahead and snipe this. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to snipe it. And then that's a dumb idea. I'm not sniping it. And by the way, how fucking cool is that for fucking Kevin Brennan? Like Patrick Melton, who's great at broadcasting. Shuli Network. Shuli came up in broadcasting. Carl from WATP's got a background podcast. That's how great Kevin Brennan is, that he fucking doesn't know anything about that stuff and is doing fine. I don't know anything about broadcasting, and I'm not doing
we
as
know.
Well as other
we
people.
Realize, Ray. We got it. We get it. Okay, but continue. What were you saying?
The fact that I'm existing in this world and doing slightly okay on my standard, on my thing, makes me know that, all right, so yeah, considering we have no background in, I'm not Kevin's killing it 1,000 times more than me, but just the fact that like
I
I get
wish I
something-
remember this word that I know it was brought up on. I'm pretty sure it was. It may have been on Joe Rogan, but it could have been whatever. But anyway, there's like a German term for cannon fodder, and it just sounds like so much more gruesome in German. It like actually sounds like cannon flesh or cannon something. I don't know. When you just said that whole thing about you in comparison to Kevin Brennan and all that kind of stuff, that was the first thing that I thought of in my mind.
What?
In my
Cannon?
cannon
No,
fodder. Cannon
Kevin's doing
fodder.
1,000
Cannon
times
fodder.
better than I am. I just meant it for the fact that like he has no broadcasting background. I have no broadcasting. I'm not comparing myself. He's doing 1,000 times better than me. That's obvious. But I'm just saying the fact that people give it like will watch some of our the fact that he's killing it without any broadcasting background.
You don't need a broadcasting background. You don't need it. It's all the game has changed. Okay, beloved chatter, my favorite. Ray, who aren't you lying to when you say that you are inviting a 24-year-old girl to spend the night in your hotel room? Come on, man.
No, I told her if she went to AC and wanted to, she can crash in my room. I don't care. And no, there's no funny business going on. So
I believe Ray when he says that. I feel like Ray is a man of his word. It's great. Yeah. You know what? You guys, all of you fucking fugas, piazzas, everything across the board can honestly that's a 1-page in Ray's book that you guys should all just take a fucking note from. A page.
Yeah, I just said if she wanted to go, like, I don't give a shit. She can crash in my room. That's, there's not going to be any monkey business going on or anything like that. You're all welcome. We can stream.
You guys can fucking dogpile up in fucking Ray's room. Make sure you bring some motherfucking 7-layer dip because it's a fucking
7-layer dip. What's the 7 layers of the dip?
Oh, I don't know.
Why is it 7 layers?
It's a 7-layer dip. I don't know. It's just delicious, you know? You have to have a hearty fucking chip that can actually get down to all the layers. I mean, so it's a fucking
what
Super
would be
Bowl.
the layers? Okay, you get to make a 7-layer dip.
A 7-layer dip is like, I don't know, it has all the stuff in it. It has like a bean level. It has like maybe like a guac level. I don't know. It has a sour cream level, cheese, tomato, more cheese, like olive, jalapeno. I don't know, like all the stuff that you want. Like it's like an inverted whatever nacho plate. Yeah, it's an inverted nacho plate. So that instead you have like a whole casserole of nacho stuff. And then you just take a naked chip and dip it. Have you never heard of the fucking 7-layer?
I never heard of 7-layer.
What the fuck? That shit's been around since like I want to say at least the 70s.
So nachos, I like cheese. I like salsa. I like some type of meat, like a ground beef or a brisket or pulled pork or something.
Yum brisket. I'm a real bitch for brisket.
Jalapenos. Right, I'm not into guacamole or sour cream.
What? Well, I mean, sour cream I can take or leave, but guacamole all day. Okay, continue.
So we'll say guacamole. Beans, I do like beans, so that'll be 6. And then I guess olives or tomatoes.
Olives or tomatoes, not olives and tomatoes?
I mean, I will.
Oh my God, I want nachos so bad right now. I can't wait. Yum. Anyway, I miss the entire football persuasion earlier. I was writing a cover letter and then I got roped into like a conversation. It was very interesting. And then I did like a podcast situation. And then I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Elise is stolen keys, $2. Ray is a dizzy bitch. Amen. For sure. Thank you, Elise is stolen keys.
Did you ever find your keys or no? Just like
hell no, I didn't. I'm about to drill out. Maybe I'll drill out the lock on my shit tonight. Actually, I ordered a new lock for my post office box.
Oh yeah, did you? Yeah, so you got like a new mailbox?
Well, I ordered a new mailbox lock with keys, and I have to check the Amazon because I don't think it was delivered yet. Or if it was delivered, it's not downstairs with the other packages. So I don't want to drill out this other lock without having a new one to put in immediately after, because then by law, the postman cannot deliver my mail.
Oh
So
shit!
I have to find out where this, I haven't checked it yet. Because it was supposed to be delivered yesterday or today. I think today was like the final day. But it was out delivery as early as Friday, and it may have just been one of these packages that just like got ganked, you know? So that's what happened.
No, I think if you have no
I
access to
have a
them,
drill bit. I have like the whole thing. Also, I already like destroyed 2 of the 3 pins in that tumbler that are engaged. So there's really like only one. I could also like wait. I could wait until the postman comes tomorrow, but actually I can't because I have shit to do tomorrow. Um, and actually just like take the key out or take the lock out from inside. But
yeah, that's where your landlord doesn't have a key. That's
my
insane.
landlord is literally in the wind, and the property management people, they are just a for-profit property management situation, and they're like, sorry, because I was like, listen, bitch, I work in real estate and I've worked in property management, and I've never been at a property where the management company did not keep a spare key of the lock key in order to like prevent this exact situation.
Yeah. Also, like, let's say you leave and you don't turn over your key, he's got to have a key to give to the new tenant.
Well, at that point, if they don't have all the keys, like if they're like, okay, we issued 2 keys and we kept 1 key, and if we don't get 2 keys back from the tenants, then we're just going to have the lock replaced and we're going to take it out of their security deposit. Mhm. That happens all the time. Because you can't ensure that mailbox lock is now secured because you don't have all of the original
Right.
keys. But the keys are smaller. They're a little harder to get. You have to go to an actual locksmith in order to do it, as opposed to, like a lot of hardware stores or like a Home Depot. They have, they can
Well,
they can
now
make
they have at Dwayne Reed's those or CVS's those like
yeah,
you just
that
make them
lock
on your own. Yeah.
or key me or whatever that shit's called.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't work with the smaller keys for mailbox boxes, mailbox boxes, mailbox mailbox locks. That's it. You have to actually go to someone who like knows what they're doing.
Beloved chatter. Since Ray will never ask, besides being sexy, what did you do this weekend, Elise?
Mostly just be sexy and
I was
sleep.
just being sexy. I was just being sexy. You know how I do.
I was
I'd be
like being
sexy.
sexy most of the part, and then yeah, that's
I'm
it.
bringing sexy back.
Yeah, yeah.
Just being sexy everywhere you go. Just like
Oh,
going to
I
the
watched The
Starbucks.
Crown. I also watched The Crown, and I put up some holiday decorations. Oh, and
Now it's kind of late in the game to just now be doing holiday decorations.
fuck you, man. Like fucking Christmas isn't until like it's like in what 9 days or something like that. 10 days, I don't know.
I'm
All I
looking forward.
know is that I finally put up it's really actually just like bathroom decorations. They're not even in my living room. If you were in my living room, nothing has changed. But if you're in my bathroom, there's some motherfucking Christmas spirit happening.
Yeah, you have the Pink Floyd thing behind you.
That's Hilma off Clint. Everyone go and check out Hilma off Clint. She is the shit.
I don't know. Elise's stolen keys. Why is Ray called a comedian when he isn't funny?
Wow. Elise's stolen keys. I feel a little bit of hostility.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, did Dingbat get banned also?
No, who's Dingbat?
I don't know. Who's moderating your chat for you?
I am, and I got some moderators.
Good. I feel like I'm trusting the shit out of your moderators because they are really serving it. So thank you, moderators. I don't know who you are, but you're the
Why?
unsung.
What did they say?
You're the unsung heroes of this podcast.
What were they saying? Something not nice?
No, the moderators are doing their fucking job, which what I'm saying is amen. I'm saying, hey, high five. Fuck
Beloved
yeah.
Chatter's one of the moderators.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. Beloved Chatter gets all of my votes. What are you gonna do when we have a fucking what are you gonna do when I know your moderators, like possibly biblically, by the time we come back after the holidays, and it's like, what happened? What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
You're gonna get your hair cut. You're gonna get another pair of Jordans.
No, I'm getting my hair cut like tomorrow or the next day. I'm gonna get it like now the sides are like kind of long, so I got to get the sides like trimmed down to like look decently. Fran Prices, Ray, did you ask your barber for a Kevin Brennan? Yeah, I'm trying to look like Kevin Brennan. That's what I'm trying to go for. So
Kevin Brennan. How is Kevin? Is Kevin doing well? I hope Kevin's well. He's good.
Yeah, he's gonna be all right. He's he's.
I'm not just talking financially. I'm talking about like, overall. I don't like. I mean, like money's like good and stuff. I'm really want to know about like the spiritual, physical, mental interface.
Yeah, he's high strung, but he's doing fine. He's doing fine. He'll be all right.
What's his blood pressure or like his, we can talk about this offline. Okay, continue. Mr. Rapey Ray.
Ray, when you invite a girl over, does she get the top bunk? Of course she does. She gets whatever bunk she wants.
What a gentleman. I love that for you. Oh, Ray.
Yeah. She gets whatever bunk she wants. Lay off the
Sleepy
acid.
Joe left. Oh my God. Fucking Ray needs so much more acid. I say up the acid. Up the acid, Ray.
Yeah. I've never done acid. David Chandler, Elise, Apple AirTags. You're welcome. What are Apple AirTags? Is that like things that go in
what
your
are
ear?
Apple AirTags?
Yeah. Do you know what Apple AirTags are?
0%. Looks like David Chandler, you're gonna need to spend a few more super chat dollars to let me know what the fuck Apple AirTags are, because I'm not gonna go and Google it while I'm on the air.
Yeah, I got to find out what Apple AirTags are, but is she saying like headphones? Are those like headphones that you got to talk into? But you sound fine.
Don't I? I feel like I sound amazing.
Yeah, I think you sound good right now.
Yeah,
sometimes could you always have those giant headphones and then I can't hear you?
They're right here. They're never far away. But I decided to, do this because I didn't want to fuck with the shit, especially since I had weird Wi-Fi issues, which is weird because I had just gotten like an alert from Con Edison or something like that, being like, oh, there's going to be like high winds and blah, blah, blah. And it might have like power outages and all this kind of stuff. No power outages. But when I walked back into my apartment, there was no Wi-Fi in here. And the wind had started to pick up outside, but I had to like reset everything before I came on. So anyway, that's a little bit of the drama on my side. I don't know what the deal is with that.
You know what's insane? Like people don't know this. As someone who's been at Elise's place before, she literally wears those headphones
all the time,
24/7.
Yeah,
she literally like wakes up and just has them on.
This morning I woke up with one like half on my face and I was like, what happened? I know what happened. I drank yesterday for my first time in like a week.
What'd you do last night?
Last night I literally went to a cafe that's actually half of a cafe and the other side of it is a dog grooming joint. But I wanted to be by the water and the park.
You love the fucking water for some reason.
I love the water. I need the water. Listen, I have a water moon sign. I got to be by the water. And I had some work to do. So I had to, I could have gone to a fucking monster fucking club night at X, Y, and Z, but
You love that Monza. You love that disco shit.
yeah, I could have been at like a really monster night, but I was like, no, I don't want to go out unless I'm getting paid to. I need to go and like focus on some shit. So I did some administrative stuff, including starting a cover letter for a I hate having to write cover letters. I'm like, bitch, you already know who I am. Like, just go and like just do the thing. But I thought I had to do a formality, and the only way I could do it was if I did it over a glass of prosecco at this place by the water. Like literally, I literally brought my computer. I bought a fucking $10 like glass of whatever. I had a fucking bottle of wine in my bag should I need reserves, and I just was like, this is what I had to do.
I don't not a box. I've seen it. You travel in boxes. You travel in boxes.
No, you travel in boxes because you don't want to buy like a half case like a respectable human being. That's fine because the Boda box actually delivers pretty well. It's good. That's what I'm drinking right now. My roommate bought it for his podcast. Bam, bam.
There you go. Northwest Ken, your ratchet boy is a
mod too. You are okay. Northwest Ken / Ratchet Ken. Northwest Ratchet Ken. What I mean by ratchet in this thing, it's like less of a pejorative and more of a like street cred situation. But also, you'll know when I mean ratchet, as in you need to step off, bitch. But it's not right now. It's not right now. Don't let that fool you.
Ray, do you know what is manga?
Manga? Sleepy Joe, tell us what a manga is.
I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is?
Manga is that what like the Japanese animation situation is?
Oh, here's David Chandler answering the question. You put them on things that you don't want to lose, like keys, for instance. Track your phone. Oh, so that's what he's saying. So that's what David Chandler was saying with
manga. I thought manga was whatever.
No, that's what I'm going back in the chat to find it. And then Peter Sky Parker, I saw your thing. I'm gonna go back. I'm looking for your super chat, and I will read your super chat, Peter Sky Parker. He's saying, Elise, Apple AirTags.
Oh, AirTags. Oh, it's like an air thing so that you can like geolocate them.
Yeah.
I got you.
So that's
AirTag FFs. Okay. But manga, can someone please tell me whether or not manga is what I think it is, which is like some kind of, am I wrong? That is, it's like a Japanese, it's like a Japanese animation situation.
Peter Sky Pirate. There you go. I'm sorry, man. How many beds in your room? Asking for the police.
Hilarious. I love this. For us. That's hilarious.
You know what, Peter Sky Parker? I don't know. I know there's at least one. If there's two, but I will what do you call it? You can get a because I've had this as a comic where other comics, like I let the other comics sleep in my room. You can get a cot. Like you can get
a cat. Okay.
Yeah, you can get a cot too. So yeah, you can get, so there's at least one bed, and if there's not two beds, like there's a guy, and who knows if she's even going. But yeah, I don't care. It's the same thing. If someone needs to crash my room, I'll let them crash my room. I don't care. Talking about back to that thing. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to Super Bowl weekend at the Brigada. I think it's gonna be fun. Who do you want in the Super Bowl? The Redskins aren't going. I'm right. Browns going? They might be.
First off, they're officially called the Washington Commanders, but I refer to them as the Washington whatevers, okay, from when they just had a huge W on the screen. And I was like, there's nothing more fitting for Washington, D.C. than just to have the Washington whatevers. D.C. itself is a construct. Why not just have the whatevers as your official team name.
Why not call them? Yeah, I still call them the Skin. Ray, you skipped my super chat. Kevin pays you too much. My apologies. I went back and read it. That's what I did. So I went back and read. Peter Sky Parker, you're a good egg, and I will see you in Atlantic City. Peter Sky Parker's a good guy, but he goes back and forth with me. Some days he likes me, and then other times he hates my guts. So I don't know.
Well, I know is that beloved chatters the Washington abstract failures is a close second to my Washington whatevers. So thank you for that.
Tuki's obliterated cervix. Hey, fuckface, stop sneering at Elise. Am I sneering? What does sneering mean? Is that like a...
What does sneering mean? Come on, Ray.
Beloved chatter, I don't know how many beds are in my room, but I'm sure there's at least one. Genius, Ray. Holy fuck. Yeah, there's definitely at least one. Well, I don't even know if she's going. I just said if she decides to go, I will, what do you call it? She can, but yeah, if she doesn't go, she's not going. I don't care. I said if she gets, she can, I don't care. All right.
There are places to sleep inside with a roof over your head.
Yeah.
And we don't know if Ray's going to make it into it for this whole situation. So what we're letting you know for sure is that it is paid for as of right now.
I bought a room.
There will be some kind of maybe like wheelchair access from what we've been told in terms of like previous Gout tenants. And I think it's going to be a good time, regardless of who makes it to the Super Bowl this year. Actually, I have a bunch of really upsetting information, insider information, that makes me feel like...
What insider information did you get? Who's giving you insider information?
I cannot confirm that. I will not give up my sources.
About what?
I will not give up my sources, but they were talking about like 10 years ago and talking about a professional team, and they were doing security for this professional team, and a suit came up, and they were like, oh, that would be really cool if so-and-so and so-and-so made it to the playoffs and blah, blah, blah. And then the suit came up and they were like, nah, so-and-so is going to make it. And they were like, wow, why do you say that? Like, we actually have a better chance of doing it. And they're like, because it's more marketable if X, Y, and Z plays incumbent champion, blah, 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 at a playoff. And
so this is about this Super Bowl coming up.
No, it's not about this Super Bowl. This is about like 10 years ago, and it was actually in the NBA that this person was talking about.
So that has nothing to do with this year's Super Bowl.
Well, it doesn't officially, but I gotta say, in terms of my psychic vocabulary, when I was told about this incident, the first thing that came to my mind was a like flash of the first page of the Great Gatsby, okay, where he says
there was no Super Bowl in the Great Gatsby. That's pre-Super Bowl.
Listen, Ray, stop pretending like you read the Great Gatsby.
I did. F. Scott Fitzgerald.
First off, stop pretending like you know how to read, and then stop pretending like you fucking read the Great Gatsby. On the first
Scott Fitzgerald. I read
on the first fucking page. He says it was 1919, the same year that they rigged the World Series. So what I'm saying is someone gave me a firsthand account of what they heard from 10 years ago. And the first thing that flashed in my mind was the first page of F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby, where the way he sets up the timeline or like the ambiance, the context of the time is he says it was 1919, the year that they rigged the World Series. Who did that? Meyer Lansky. Okay. Expertly played by Michael Stuhlbarg, by the way.
I never saw the movie. I just read the book.
Well, I didn't watch it. I watched the movie one time, but I'm talking about Michael Stuhlbarg playing Meyer Lansky. No, never mind. He didn't play that. He played Arnold Rothstein. Never mind. Scratch that. Other Jewish gangster. Okay, sorry. Anyway, continue.
Peter Sky Parker. Plenty of room on a queen bed for Ray and Kate. No, I hope she's all right in this whole world. Like, I talked to her a little, like, she wants to be in this. She's got to be, what do you call it? A little more open-minded to, like, people are going to talk about her. You got to take the good and the bad. But yeah, when people cross the line, that's one thing. But she's a great person. She's a good kid, and I'm rooting for the lady.
I cannot wait. I want a burger now, really bad.
A burger?
Yeah, with bacon on it. It's not a burger without bacon. That's my motto. You have another super chat, Ray. You have another super chat, and then we're going to talk about the world issues.
The world, super happy, fun chatter. Whoa! Even Ray is tuning out this boring broad. Ouch! You're not.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, super happy, fun chatter. I love your fucking number 9 platter.
Number 9. That's I like how it's a picture of me in their avatar. Northwest Ken. Shocker. The ref stinks as soon as sports gambling is legal. Who'd have thought? I agree with that too, Northwest Ken. Like, the second gambling got legal, all of a sudden, all these games, there's no more blowouts. Like,
that's how it is with everything.
Blowouts.
Listen, I had a theory about quarantine that the real reason that they needed to shut down the economy is that, like, the financial institutions had to figure out how to make weed profitable for them before they could, like, be like, oh, it's, like, not illegal, like, it's legal now. They're like, no, how are we gonna, like, fucking, like, corner the market on this before we come back online? That was actually something that I did. But then again, I was also out here tweeting, have we looked at menthol American spirits for like the cure to quarantine or to COVID? And I'm still not wrong. Anyway.
Thank God you're out there tweeting about that, Elise.
You're welcome.
No one would
You're
have
welcome.
any
I'm out
idea
here doing a fucking public service, and you guys are not even fucking respecting that shit. Make sure, can you put out, oh, wait. No. Fucking get rid of Ratchet Ken's thing for a second. Thank you for that $4.99. Get put our thingies in there.
So what are the world issues you want to talk about? You said we got to talk about world issues.
Anyway, Elise _Edwards at Venmo. That's the world issue that I'm talking about.
That was the
I don't know.
Issue?
I want to know, does a world exist outside of your hairline and the Dabbleverse? It's more of a test that I may or may not have just cornered you into.
Yes. I have LeBron shoes. I bought a pair of Air Jordans. The Browns are very important in my life right now. Comedy shows going on that I have to do, a lot of corporate shows while we're around the holidays. A lot of important world issues going on. Yeah. What are these world issues you're talking about? That's what I want to know. Who's this Gaza guy everyone is talking about? Right? Who's this Gaza guy?
I'm literally, I did not even hear, like, most of the stuff that you said.
I was joking on purpose.
I was really, I don't even know what you said. I was just internalizing, like, an existential crisis. I don't know if that was caught on camera, but I'm sorry. What about your LeBron James shoes?
That's fine. So what's going on in your world? So you got to put up Christmas decorations in your bathroom because, of course, everyone's going to see them. So you got to put decorations on in the bathroom.
It was the only readily available ones that I had. By the way, I've had a fucking a red velvet Christmas bow on my door since last Christmas. So that never changed. So I don't have to do anything there. It's fine.
So everyone on your door.
Oh my gosh, beloved chatter is not only giving a solid reference from Corinthians 1, chapter 13, verse 11. It's the only reason I know that fucking verse is not because I was.
I tell you, quoting The Great Gatsby.
It's not only because I'm a Catholic. It's also, or I was, like, raised Catholic. It's because of hackers. I only know hackers. I mean, hackers is more important, is what I'm saying.
The movie?
Yes, Hackers is the most important movie ever. It's so fantastic. I love Hackers. I can't wait to do. Maybe I'll do a thing on hacker test. Yeah, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Corinthians 1, chapter 13, verse 11. The reason I know that verse is not because I went to catechism, like school, for however long, but because of Matthew Lillard saying it in Hackers, one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, what
Top
happened?
3.
He was like in a bunch of movies in the 90s. He was like in Scream and stuff, and then like he like disappeared.
Yeah, he's still doing stuff. He's fine. He's good.
David Skywalker. Ha 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 ha.
I don't even know what David. Thank you. And what are you laughing at? Yeah. Okay. So
I think he's laughing at the Bible.
I don't know if he's doing that. David Skywalker. I don't know. I don't know if you've got that kind of chutzpah to just laugh at the Bible wholesale like that. It doesn't matter. It's heavily curated. But in any case, everyone go back and watch Hackers. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And it's one of the best soundtracks of all time.
Who's on the Hacker soundtrack? Name a song.
Oh my god. First off, One Love by Prodigy. Oh, probably the one that people...
by U2.
No, not that one. It's One Love by Prodigy, where he samples Bob Marley, but then it's like sped up, like, I don't know, like at least 10 times. But actually, probably the song that everyone knows from the 90s that's on there is Stereo MC's Connected, you know? Baby, make sure you're connected. Writings on the wall. Yeah. And if your mind's neglected, stumble, you might fall. Stumble, you might fall. Hear me out. Stumble, you might fall.
We have Matthew Lillard to thank for that?
No, we don't have Matthew Lillard to thank for everything other than being the messenger of that Corinthians 1, chapter 13, verse 11.
They're the ones that brought us that Matthew Lillard movie.
Listen, just go to the next super chat, okay? You're either in or you're out, Ray, and you're obviously out.
I liked Hackers, and I like that song.
Anyway, go back and watch it. It's very important, and it's very important for what we need right now. Oh my gosh. No,
Ray,
Elise sings like she needs a Newport, which I don't even smoke, but I would take one right now because I'm out of cigarettes, because I said that I was going to do this fucking stream with you, but only after I came back from cigarettes. But then the fucking sky opened up, and I was like, dude, if I go out there, it's going to take
raining?
It's like raining, it's windy, it's fucking crazy. And I was like, dude, if I go out there, I won't be back for like 40 minutes. Like, it's bad.
What are you talking about? You have a bodega right next to your door.
It's one, it has very expensive cigarettes. Two, it closed. The only day it closes early is on Sundays.
Oh, because they're like, what are they? They're Muslim, right? Or something?
Yeah, they are. But I mean, they're open basically 24 hours a day, every other day. So the only night that they close at like regular business hours is on a Sunday. And then they open back up at like 4 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, I like that bodega. They're a nice bodega.
Dude, my bodega is the shit, dude. Those people fucking deserve.
You'll buy everything from them except cigarettes.
Hell
when it comes
yeah.
to cigarettes,
I mean, I still buy cigarettes from them like every now and again, but like if I don't have to, I don't.
Ray, you got a shower in the new place, or still have to go to Planet Fitness to? I do have a shower here, but
to bath,
not to shower.
To bath, no, to bath, because if they said bathe, then it would have an E at the end.
But
if they get to be as particular to us, I get to be as particular to them.
That's how it works?
In my world. That's how my Virgo Venus works. I don't know how your Virgo Venus works.
You fucking put a red ribbon on your door.
Bitch, that's been there. I've been festive all year. Catch up.
Who knows that a red ribbon means Christmas?
Who gives a shit? It looks like Christmas.
So you just put a red ribbon on there because you're like, this is Christmas. And then...
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. This year,
giving it to someone
special. Saving my tears. I don't know.
Yeah.
I give it to someone special. Oh my gosh, who is Affy?
But
Affy.
I have not showered here yet, Leo gun.
Oh, I was about to say you have not showered. Like
No,
no, you haven't showered there. Wait. I'm sorry. When did you move in?
I already moved. I'm at my new place.
No, I get that they're there, but when did you move in? How long has it been since you take a shower in the place?
Like 4 days ago, but I showered at the gym because like I'm at the gym, I'm sweaty, and they have a shower. Why get in my car when I'm all sweaty and then go to a new place to shower?
So you haven't actually like settled in to your situation.
Yeah, but I if I wasn't gonna go to the gym, yeah, I would shower. But like I'm at the gym, so why not do it? You know what I mean? Like let's just do it.
You know, you're not wrong. I mean, if I wasn't comfortable showering at my new abode, then I would be like 100% let me go to this Cleveland, Ohio Planet Fitness shower and get it done.
How much did you drink tonight? You're wasted. Or did you smoke?
I haven't smoked enough. I took one hit of weed before I was on here, but I am drinking right here. So, I'm tired. So in any case, just because I want to troll you a little bit and it's way past my bedtime. The other thing is that I was up and out of bed at like 6:20 this morning, and I have not taken a nap. I was supposed to go to the gym, but I didn't. If I was in the gym, I would have been asleep by fucking 9:45 tonight.
By the way, I do laugh at the Bible and all religions, David Skypart.
Nice.
I don't laugh at all religions. Like I have my own thing with religions. Like I do think they're just there to like mess with us. I don't think they're like, it just gets people that do the stuff you want them to do for you, and you use God's name in it. So that's the way I feel about it.
Yeah.
There could be a God. It feels good to be a nice person and just be a nice person, right? Right, Elise?
Yeah, but also be cognizant of like power structures, external like authority structures, and whatever's of governance and stuff like that. Basically, maintain your critical thinking and be aware of the power structures and whatnot that have come before, that have been used to corral people into following a singular narrative, whether that be political, religious, or otherwise.
Yeah, don't use God to get people to do what you want them to do. But, hey, you got to do it because this is what it's manipulative. Ray went 49 years not knowing Santa meant saint. That is true. I did not know that in
Santa, like Santa Maria.
Yes, that's what I said. The Columbus ship, the Santa Maria, the Pinta, the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. No, I guess Santa Clara is named after a saint. Apparently, city's named
Santa Clara. Yeah.
Santa
Saint
Barbara.
Clair. Santa Barbara.
No, Saint Clair would be Saint Clair. It's not Santa Clair. So I did not know that. Santa Barbara.
I don't know of a Clara versus Claire. But then again, I don't know. I don't know all the saints. There's saints all over the world and stuff. All I know is that what I did find out is that, when they first put together the Dead Sea Scrolls, which is like allegedly the oldest,
allegedly,
of all the Gospels and whatever, etc., that this guy who was the first person to like read it when it was like put into chronological order. Hold on, I'm not looking at YouTube comments. I'm looking at the name of this book. The name of the book that the guy wrote after being the first.
The Great Gatsby.
Negative. That's a hard pass on that one. But good try. It's actually called The Sacred Mushroom and the Cross.
Would you say the hard what?
The Sacred Mushroom and the Cross by John M. Allegro.
That's a dude. I'm into him. He's like M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan knows nothing but plot twists.
That's awkward. What he does, dude. That's what he does to you, man. He's like, here's a plot. And then he's like, you know what? I'm taking the plot over here. And you're like, fucking, it's M. Night Shyamalan. He got me again, dude. I was totally going this way. And he's like, I'm twisting it like a fucking lemon in a drink at the bar.
Can I nag your can I be rude to your audience?
Sure. Anthony Cumia is here. Ray, just curious. You book any more 17-year-olds? No, Malia Simons.
Not as of yet. Not for the end. Not through the end of 2023. But stay tuned for 2024, Anthony. Okay, wait. Affy said mushrooms grow on cow shit. Well, that is also true. I also have a suspicion that you also grow on cow shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're hammering him. He's saying mushrooms grow on cow shit. And you're like, no, dude, you grow on cow shit.
I didn't say no. It's a both and.
They both. Maybe he's a mushroom. Did you ever think about that? Elise, could he be a mushroom?
God willing. That would for Affy to be a mushroom would mean that Affy is a far more enduring specimen than I right now am registering them to be. That's it. Continue.
Beloved Chatter, your favorite person comes in here.
I love Beloved Chatter. He's really cute. I like it. I heard that you were saying that, like, we were like, oh my God, I hope that like something happens between them. And I'm like, oh, thanks. I didn't listen to it, obviously, but I will.
You should go to Atlantic City. He'll be in Atlantic City. La Santa Maria means the Holy Mary, not Saint Mary. Sorry.
Oh, Santa Maria.
I didn't know.
I thought it was Ave Maria. No, Ave Maria means
Ave Maria.
That's Hail Mary, then, right?
Let the mushrooms know what's going on. Is Beloved Chatter a mushroom?
I need some more mushrooms.
Maybe he's a mushroom.
I need some more mushrooms to decipher all of this Catholic fucking whatever that's called. I don't know.
Maybe he's a mushroom top. Maybe he's a mushroom top, and you could let us all know if he's a mushroom top.
Are you saying whether or not he's circumcised? Or
yeah.
Whether he's like a top? Because like when I hear a top, like listen, like do you not know how gay my roommate is? Like whenever I hear mentions of tops, like
does he bring?
That's the first thing that's the first thing that I go to. So I would like you to not bring tops and Beloved Chatter into the same equation for me, please. Anyway,
Ray hates Ready Whip. Stop gaslighting Elise, telling her she's super drunk when it's actually you being your regular, fully mentally disabled self, Ray. Touche.
Fucking Ray hates Ready Whip is killing it.
Yeah.
McCrusherson, that was a Crushy McCrusherson. Thank you.
It's a Crushy
Crushy
I can't help with that.
McCrusherson.
I can't help that. Beloved Chatter, Dr. Child just posed a great question. Ray, have you ever thought about yourself from a third person perspective?
Never in a day.
No, I know. Third person would be like, Ray has never thought of himself in the third person. Ray has never
be like, Ray could not believe how abominable his hairline was. After
Ray
going
could not
to
believe
that barber,
what they did to his hair.
He also gave $30 to plus a tip to make them look like he was a lobotomy patient.
Yeah, Ray has no idea what a bad haircut was until
oh my God, I don't know
Ray's hair like that.
I don't know if this just made it better or worse for Ray for like the rest of his existence.
Ray say San Luis Obispo. Did I fuck it up? I don't know what that means, but San Luis Obispo.
I don't know what that means. I don't know.
He's a good guy. I saw him once.
What? Leo
San Luis Obispo. Yeah, I do know Leo Gunn. He is actually a good guy. Ray robbed by whores at a strip club in Queens.
Not yet.
No, that happened. Well, I didn't get robbed.
You did? Or you just went with home dude Aaron or whatever.
Gene. I went with Gene.
Gene.
And they took my stack of singles on the bar and they threw them in the air And then whatever landed on the floor, the other horse came and just picked them all up before I could
They're
look.
not whores.
They were gone.
They're strippers.
They took it all. I was
But
like,
why would you just leave it on the
I
fucking
don't
table? Do you not know what fucking establishment you're in?
I don't know. They
No,
got
you don't, because your lack of self-awareness. This is why your fucking own audience is encouraging you to refer to yourself in the third person as a last-ditch effort to get some level of self-awareness, if it's even fucking possible. This is amazing. This is free therapy. You are so lucky,
Ray
Ray.
DeVito had no idea that those whores would take all his singles, throw them in the air, and collect them all and call them theirs. Ray DeVito had no idea that that was going to happen. Ray learned a lesson that day. If you go to a strip club, keep all the singles in your pocket. And then, but no, I was fine with it. And that wasn't even my money. Gene gave me a stack of $20 singles. He's the one that brought me in there and gave it to me. So it wasn't even mine. I probably only spent like $50 that night. So
You spent how much? 50 or 15?
look, 50. I only spent like $50.
Okay, well, the next time you fucking complain about spending a few dollars to fucking have me sing some karaoke songs, I'm going to remind you of that time that you got looted by some fucking bitches in some G-strings who didn't know you from Adam.
They didn't know me. The most I got groped was the guy when I went in they had the metal detector. The guy like actually like cuffed my balls and like.
So you got groped by a dude at a strip club, and that was the most you got groped by a strip club. Why would you even be why would you be advertising that? Like why would that be?
It just happened like that.
Ray sat in deep in deep thought, questioning the same question to himself. I don't know. Continue. Okay. MMC1.
I love to buy Elise dinner in Atlantic City. See, people want to see you in Atlantic City.
I'll start a GoFundMe.
And
I gotta see. The only thing that I have like in my deep forecast is that I'm going to see the Rolling Stones in May. That's it.
I want to go see the Rolling Stones. Where you sing them?
Wherever they are in like it's a.
I want to see them too. On the tour.
It's not at it's like, is it the Meadowlands or wherever out in wherever?
You already bought your ticket?
I got tickets.
Look, I got titties and
I got tickets. I got titties
and tickets. I got.
But the main thing is, it's in New Jersey. It's not in New York. But it's like the
shit. I just want to see him anywhere.
I know, but that's what I'm saying is that I can't remember the name of the venue because it's not Madison Square Garden, and it's like the other place that everyone plays at when it's like
MetLife
huge.
Stadium.
MetLife Stadium. Yeah, sure. But whatever.
MetLife Stadium, where the Giants and fucking Jets play.
Yeah.
I saw Guns N' Roses there. It was great. I want to see them too. Other people I asked to go if they want to go. Like ask Teams or Tim, like, hey man, you want to see that? He's like, why would I go see them? They're 80. It's like, all right, well, they're not going to get younger.
Yeah, it's literally your last chance, bro.
It's like that's the exact reason. It's not like they're going to get younger. It's not like suddenly they're going to be 52 and like, oh, I get to see them, but they're still got it. It's like, no, I want to go see it. I want to see the Stones. Fuck yeah, I want to see.
I know. I want to see the Stones so bad, and I'm very excited. And also, I remember in 2019 when I was working at this job, it felt like I was living at that job, and I secretly had plans to leave and go to see the Chemical Brothers, and for my birthday, or like a couple days before my birthday.
You like that techno shit? You're into that.
It's not just techno. The Chemical Brothers I have described as the Tribe Called Quest of electronic music.
I've seen a Tribe Called Quest 6 times.
Yeah, well, a Tribe Called Quest, they're literally the tribe of electronic music, especially like that Manchester sound, but like also like big beat, like epic, like it's everything. Plus,
well, they're not the Rolling Stones.
They're not the Rolling Stones, but my boss and then my boss's boss, they were all going to go.
Bruce Springsteen and Bruce Springsteen?
No, they were all
Springsteen's boss. Does Bruce Springsteen have a boss?
Not that boss, you ass clown. Like this, my boss at the time, who's like enormous. And then I had to give her, she was like, oh my God, does anyone have like I gave her my own earplugs that I had from like I had been at a hotel. I had gone to Cape May like a week or two before, and I still had these, like unused little earplugs and stuff like that, like in a little cute little something. And I gave it to her, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, like thank you so much. Like I'll get you back for this." This bitch is worth like $1 billion, and did she even remember that I gave her my earplugs and like didn't matter because I went to the Chemical Brothers and had like the time of my fucking life. But the main thing is I facilitated her good time. What did she do for me?
You're a facilitator. Wow, that's very. What have you done for me lately? Ooh, oh yeah, wow, Elise.
I love Janet Jackson. No, but I hope they had a good time. But the other thing is, she wasn't going 1 but 2 nights to the Rolling Stones because she had that kind of, And then when I was like, I'm going to the Chemical Brothers tonight, they're like, the Chemical who? And I was like, never mind.
They're brothers.
Yeah,
they're both into chemicals. They're brothers that like chemicals.
Yeah, just don't worry about it.
Let's chat.
Like,
Ray not speaking in third person, thinking in third person. Example: why is this insane? Sweaty man with the Dominican lineup asked me about my Apple Watch matching the treadmill. Girl at gym. Oh yeah, that girl. Screw that girl, beloved chatter. That like.
Really this is like an actual event.
Yeah.
Dr. Chow, I need you to pour me another glass. I'm out. I am done. The vino is gone. Okay.
Ray DeVino? That's what Stuttering John.
Who's this Ray DeVino?
Who's this Ray DeVino?
I love this for us.
Ray hates Ready Whip. Elise, you get along with gay men, e.g. Red. Is that what makes your friendship with Ray work? The way Ray asks about dudes' dongs, only showers at gym. That's.
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, other than the fact that I'm just, you just have to like pass the vibe test.
Has he had gay sex in that room?
In my room? No. In that room? I'm sure. If he didn't, then he's doing something wrong, obviously.
Doing some. They're just and they're like, we're trying to have gay sex. Fuck yeah, someone's got to have gay sex, not me. Better other people are having it than me. I don't want to have gay sex.
Someone's gonna have some kind of sex because it's not
gay
Ray.
Sex. No, thank you to the gay sex. I'll have the other sex, but the gay sex, no, thank you. No, thank you to the gay sex. That's for sure. I love to see the Stones with Elise. MMC1.
Well, maybe I'll let you know where my row and seat is, and then and that's it. Stay hydrated.
Groped by a dude and robbed by some other guy's money at the strip club. The continuing debacle of DeVito.
It's not looking good, bro. It is not looking good.
Anthony Cumia, big shock. Ray tried to mooch a ticket. No, I did not. I'm buying my own ticket. I bought my own ticket to Bruce Springsteen. I'm going to Bruce Springsteen.
When? When are you going to Bruce?
It's in Pittsburgh next summer.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That's what, so I will do that. But no, I asked Teamster Tim if he wanted to go because Teamster Tim likes going to concerts.
Teamster Tim. Teamster Tim. Teamster Tim. Teamster Tim. Teamster Tim.
Well, I think people would want to, if you go to AC, you're welcome to go to AC. I think people would like to see you if you wanted to go. You'd have people that'd be happy to see you. It's your call.
I haven't been to like a really solid, what's that called party? Like a Super Bowl party in a long time. But I'm not going to lie. Where's the Super Bowl party in AC?
Yeah.
Other than your room, which you're doing a terrible job promoting, and you've already offered your bed / maybe a cot to someone.
You could also have a cot in my room. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, I will 100% get my own room, even if I have to ask Kevin for one. And 2, I will bring my own motherfucking 7-layer dip as long as I know that there's a real proper ass football soiree happening. and not just whatever's happening in your fucking gout suite.
In my room,
In your gout
I
suite.
feel safe.
Gout.
No one talks about my ways. In my room, I feel safe. I got posters on the wall. My favorite rock group, Kiss.
I love
got
this.
Ace Frehley. I got Peter Criss waiting there for me.
Super Gout 94 or whatever.
Who
Super
sings
Gout.
that song? Who sings that song that I'm singing?
Super Gout 56.
Who sings that song? That's Weezer. In my room, I feel safe. No one asks me about my way. You don't even know that song? In the Garage. It's in the garage, not in my room. In the garage. Reminder, My Chemical Romance released their first major album in 2004. Ray is 49. He would have been 30 years of age when he listened to teen angst emo. I was always into emo. Like, yeah, I was old.
not.
I was into them. I was into emo.
I'm a closet goth, and emo made me want to go
Fall
from
Out Boy, Brand New, Jimmy Eat World. Jimmy Eat World's my favorite band.
ew, none of those things. No. I was like a 9 Inch Nails person.
Yeah, you got issues, dude.
Yeah, emo is for you know, piazzas out there.
Smokey the Spurg. When you come to Pittsburgh, let's have a drink. Right, short thing. Yeah, I gotta line up something in Pittsburgh. I definitely got to do that.
You're so close.
Anthony Kuma, Ray, you don't have rent money. How do you buy stone tickets? I'll be fine. I pay rent. I'm fine. But thank you for being concerned, Anthony Cumia. That'd be hilarious if that's a real Anthony Cumia. That would be good, yeah. All right, you want to wrap up? What do you got going on? What should people know about you?
Everyone should know that I am DJing on New Year's at Flash Nightclub in Washington, D.C. And you can use my promo code DJ Jouet 2024, or you can also use discount disco 2024 for.
How about you tweet that out so people can find it?
I will, but yeah, you can use discount disco 2024 at when you go to Flash Nightclub's website. It's gonna be a fun one, man. And Eric and I haven't DJed together in a while, so we've already been compiling quite a mega something. I'm pretty excited about it.
Do you still hula hoop when you DJ?
I've never hula hooped while I've DJed. That's crazy.
You hula hoop before. You would have roller skates.
I've never. Oh my god! I haven't had roller skates in hula hoop. That's been a never ever.
Yes, you did at the tiny cupboard. Didn't you have roller skates and you were hula
never. No, but you guys feel free to buy me some roller skates.
When did you hula hoop? So you were.
I have hula hoops on my wall all day. I have hula hoops
all day. I like how you put them down. Between 3 to 5, we take the hula hoops down, but all day. Otherwise, leave them
all day is a saying. Being like all day, like official for sure. All the
I used to take them down between 3 and 5 p.m. That's what now I leave them up all day.
Ray Dweebo, I can't. Okay, they're right there. See, look, this is only like a couple. This is only, oh no, wait, is this going the right direction? Yeah. See, there's like some hula hoops on the wall right there.
All day hula hoop.
But that's not even like my full collection. And there's people that I know that have hula hoops all day. But I am yet to DJ and hula hoop at the same time, like in the official capacity. Maybe like
hula hooping and DJing at the tiny cupboard.
No, I never hula hooped at the tiny cupboard. I've only done comedy and I've DJed at the tiny cupboard.
I thought you were hula hooping too. I don't know why I thought you were hula hooping and on roller skates.
I think it has to do with that brain injury.
Wow, Elise. Jesus Christ. Ouch, man.
I know, now you wish I'd smoked more so I get out of like the asshole lane.
Jesus Christ. All right. Well, where can people find you? Where can they Elise
Obviously.
Anna
Yeah,
Karna.
go back to the Thingy McThingerson.
What's
Go back to the Thingy McThingerson. Get Anthony, the fake Anthony Cumia's $2 holler out of there.
What do you do? Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just gobsmacked from some business in the chatter, which I'm going to now eliminate from my view. Anyway, I'm Elise_Edwards on Venmo, obviously. And then you can also find me at Elise Anamkara, which is spelled like that. Boom. On Instagram and Twitter. And then also DJ Jouet, which I'm not going to spell for you, but if you go to Elise Anamkara on Instagram and Twitter and all the other places, you will find all my other things. And if you're in DC, really, honestly, truly come to Flash Nightclub. I will be DJing. We've got the pocket. We've got the pocket persuasion. We're going to be DJing from like 11 to like 2:30. So we're actually going to be DJing through the new year, and it's...
Yeah, if you're DJing, it's at least till like 3 a.m. No one like DJing.
No, I mean, no, they're going to be, I don't know if they're doing like the same like 24-hour thing that they did last year. I think they like reset for a small amount of time, and then they had like a whole New Year's Day thing that was like tremendous. All I know is that I'm definitely going to be on from like 11:30 to 2 a.m. minimum, and it's going to be a really fun time. Like Discount Disco is going to make sure that you bring in this new year super right. So anyway, hit me up. Make sure you follow me on the social media so that I can give you the promo code so that you can get a discount on some things, and bring your friends. And thanks for having me, Ray.
Thanks for doing this. I'll see you soon, my dear.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
Thanks, everybody.